Hello everyone, this is Meenakshi Narula, founder and CEO at Mentoring the Mentors, an institute that accelerates your learning curve. We will discuss more about art integrated learning. Yesterday, we discussed some of the benefits of art integrated learning, and today we will discuss some of the strategies that we can use to integrate art in various subjects. And we will also talk about the annexure that is given to us by CBSE, right? So, my lovely educators, so let us start again with the little recapitulation. What is art integration? As we talked about the same yesterday too. Arts integration obviously is an approach to teaching and learning through which content standards are taught and assessed equitably in and through the arts. आई मीन जब हम दो सब्जेक्ट्स को इंटीग्रेट करते हैं आर्ट्स के साथ में मेन कोई सब्जेक्ट मेन कोर्स सब्जेक्ट हम मैथमेटिक्स है साइंसेज है सोशल साइंसेज है अगर उसको इंटीग्रेट करके हम पढ़ा रहे हैं so in that case we will be assessing the first of all we will be working on the process, we will not be working on the product. We will assess the child's understanding of that particular art form as well, and also the understanding of the main subject with which we are integrating art, right? So now what is the process? Pick up whatever topic you want to teach, collaborate with the arts educator. Yesterday also when I was talking about इसके लिए जरूरी नहीं है कि आपको हमेशा आर्ट टीचर के साथ कोलैबोरेट करना ही है, but at least if the art teacher is also teaching the same topic and you are also about to cover the same topic, you can talk to him. Like the children, they'll be able to understand about the art form in the art class, and in your class you will be able to foster your teaching, your subject, your lesson through that art form. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर बच्चे वर्ली आर्ट कर रहे हैं आर्ट की क्लास में आपने टीचर के साथ कोलैबोरेट किया है एंड आफ्टर दैट you can give the reference like this is how when you have learned Woli art over there, so there they'll study about different angles, different forms, right, different lines and patterns. Likewise mandala art, they can talk about different shapes and patterns. So आप वो चीजें उसके साथ collaborate कर सकते हैं, right? तो अगर आपका डांस का टीचर है म्यूजिक का टीचर है वो कुछ और करा रहा है you can talk about what is being done in the class, and likewise you'll be able to collaborate the same in your class. My children, they are singing something, you can coordinate with that kind of songs that you are you see would like to teach water cycle, you want to teach periodic table, you want to talk about the cell structure, the components of the cell, different organelles you are teaching, so uske साथ में आप song उसके through उसको पढ़ा सकते हैं. So this is how you need to कोलैबोरेट. आप कोलैबोरेट करेंगे तभी तो बच्चों को 21st century skills collaboration के बारे में सिखाएंगे, right? Now teach the lesson ensuring that there is integrity of both the subjects, and also then assess the work in both the content areas. Make sure you focus on process, not the product, right? That is highlighted in NEP as well. So like as I have already discussed, differentiated instruction, हमारी क्लास में जो बच्चे हैं उनकी नीड्स अलग हैं, उनका एजुकेशनल बैकग्राउंड अलग है, राइट? सो उनके लर्निंग स्टाइल्स अलग हैं, उनके इंटरेस्ट अलग हैं, लैंग्वेजेबिलिटी उनकी अलग है. तभी तो हमने मल्टी लैंग्वेजिज्म के थ्रू बच्चों को हम पढ़ा रहे हैं. लाइक मदर टंग है जो हम पर्टिकुलर एरिया में हमारा स्कूल है, एंड द चिल्ड्रन दे आर कमिंग फ्रॉम डिफरेंट एरियाज, उनके डायलेक्ट डिफरेंट हो सकते हैं, दे हैव डिफरेंट कल्चरल बैकग्राउंड्स टू. सो अगर हम सबको साथ लेके चलना चाहते हैं, जैसा कि हमारा सीबीएसई में वो भाषा संगम की भी बात कर रहे हैं, रिसेंटली ऑल्सो वी हैव रिसीव्ड अ सर्कुलर कि हमें पूरे एंटायर ईयर की जितनी एक्टिविटीज हैं हमें उनका प्रॉपर डिटेल सीबीएसई को भेजना है कि अंडर भाषा संगम व्हाट ऑल एक्टिविटीज वी हैव कंडक्टेड. सो सून वी विल बी डिस्कसिंग दैट ऑल्सो इन डिटेल. So my lovely educators, if we want to foster differentiated instruction in our classes, we need to go ahead with art integration. So these are some of the benefits of art integration we already discussed yesterday too. Let me give you a quick recapitulation. Like students that start taking ownership of their learning because they actively take part in different kinds of activities, right? Because we incorporate different art forms. तो उनके अपने style के accordingly जब various art forms हम incorporate करते हैं class में, तो they start taking interest in that. They also develop their critical thinking skills, right? And that yields an equitable learning environment. जब हम differentiated learning की बात कर रहे हैं, हर एक बच्चे को opportunity की बात देने की कर रहे हैं, उसके साथ में learning styles के accordingly different पढ़ा रहे हैं, various art forms include कर रहे हैं, तो obviously there would be equitable environment in our classes, right? Now, connective learning. रिसर्च बेस्ड जब लर्निंग है, 21st सेंचुरी स्किल्स की बात कर रहे हैं, तो चिल्ड्रन इसमें रिसर्च भी तो करते हैं कि हाउ दे विल बी एबल टू कनेक्ट देयर लर्निंग विद डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ आर्ट फॉर्म्स, राइट? एंड वी एम्पावर इंस्ट्रक्टर्स, दे बिकम द फैसिलिटेटर्स. तो हम सिर्फ वो जो बात हम बोलते हैं ना, टीचर इज नो मोर अ सेज ऑन द स्टेज, he is a facilitator, he is a guide on this side. Or I तो would like to say the teachers, they are co-learners, they are the researchers, right? So उसके लिए students empowerment होता है, तो they are the benefits of arts integration. So my dear educators, there's a CBSE manual on arts integration. I'll be sharing the link in the description box. Go through it. You already have it. I guess many of you have already gone through it. But let me tell you, my lovely educators, I will be discussing each and every topic of this manual as well for your ease, because I also want to study. I thought, let me discuss the same with you on our platform, Mentoring the Mentors, right? So now, there is AIL, Art Integrated Learning Annexure, given to us. When we fill the details of our students' work for art integration on Kala Setu portal, right? Art Integrated Learnings. So उसमें different जो हैं parameters हैं, different उसमें options हैं जिसमें हमें details fill करनी है. Obviously, we start with the teachers who are there looking after various art forms, music teacher, dance teacher, drama teacher, राइट? वो डिफरेंट जो आर्ट फॉर्म्स हैं उनके टीचर्स के नेम, फोन नंबर, वो सब अपलोड करते हैं. और उसके बाद में डिफरेंट हम टाइम टेबल अपलोड करते हैं, कौन सी क्लास में कितने पीरियड्स होते हैं एक वीक में डिफरेंट आर्ट फॉर्म्स के. तो उसमें सिर्फ आर्ट का पीरियड सिर्फ ड्राइंग पेंटिंग का नहीं कंसिडर करेंगे. जैसा कि मैंने लास्ट आपको वीडियो में भी बताया कि देयर आर डिफरेंट आर्ट फॉर्म्स. म्यूजिक का पीरियड है, वो भी आपका उसी में आएगा. डांस ड्रामा का पीरियड है, परफॉर्मिंग आर्ट्स का पीरियड है, थिएटर का पीरियड है, और डिफरेंट और जो आप एक्टिविटीज करवाते हैं उनके सारे के सारे पीरियड्स यू हैव टू अपलोड ऑन द कला सेतु पोर्टल. बिकॉज जब हम 80-20 की बात कर रहे हैं, 80% theory के periods हैं, तो 20% in the timetable should be art related periods. So वो आपको उसमें mention करना है. So my lovely educators, so उसमें कुछ activities आप अपलोड करते हैं, तो उसमें 3 parts में हम activities को अपलोड करते हैं. सबसे पहला पार्ट जो है वो हमारे जो आर्ट की जो लिस्ट मिली है, एनेक्स्चर मिला है, उसके साथ रिलेट करके हम करिकुलम के साथ रिलेट करके कौन सी एक्टिविटीज अपलोड करते हैं, पहले आज हम उसकी बात करेंगे. AIL Annexure. So I have taken the main points from that annexure. 4.1.1 is two-dimensional और pictorial activities. हम अपनी क्लास में बच्चों को आर्ट के साथ इंटीग्रेट करने के लिए various pictorial activities करवा सकते हैं, like sketching है, different use of colors as per different age groups when we are talking about creative use of perspective in spatial learning, right? And calligraphy, you can see different calligraphy forms I have already shown on the screen, and I have uploaded various tutorials on my YouTube channel, and all the links are available on the website www.consultforacademics.in. I'll be sharing the link in the description box below. And collage, mosaic work, printing, computer graphics, folk art in various forms. So art को different forms में, painting को pictorial form में कैसे कर सकते हैं, you will be able to collaborate the same with the languages, with the subject, social sciences, mathematics, whatever you are teaching. So you need to collaborate the same, right? So you need to integrate. Okay. So now two-dimensional sculpture activities. You can see the images also. The children, they have designed pottery. You can go ahead with that in your school. Clay के बारे में, छोटे बच्चे हैं वो कुछ और clay dough के साथ खेलते हैं. बड़े बच्चे हैं वो clay के साथ different human figures, different man-made figures they can draw with the help of twigs and branches, soft stone. अभी उसके साथ में कैसे creativity करके they are making something, they are visualizing जो वो पढ़ रहे हैं क्लास में, उसको visualize कर रहे हैं, उसको अपने क्रिएटिव स्किल के साथ में और एनहांस करके प्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं. So you can use that. And different assignments how you can give to your students. Block printing hai, tie and dye. I mean any kind of like tie and dye में when you are talking about different colors, acid bases का chapter पढ़ा रहे हैं, उसमें बच्चों के साथ में कि they are creating their own colors, own pigments, कैसे वो बनाते हैं, तो इसके through you will be able to collaborate the same, and that will come so beautifully. I mean देखो vocational education को collaborate कर रहे हैं with subject art forms के साथ में. So I mean amalgamation of different forms of art. So make sure you go ahead with that, right? So another one is correlating art activities with other school activities. Puppet making करा सकते हैं, डांस एंड ड्रामा के लिए डिफरेंट कॉस्ट्यूम्स चिल्ड्रन दे कैन डिजाइन, गार्डनिंग, किचन गार्डन, स्कूल में छोटा सा किचन गार्डन बना सकते हैं बच्चे, उसके साथ में व्हेन दे विल गो देयर तो उसमें हर्ब्स, श्रब्स, ट्रीज के बारे में पढ़ा रहे हैं, आई मीन दे विल बी एबल टू रिलेट द सेम, आई मीन जो पढ़ रहे हैं वो खुद कर भी रहे हैं, सो दीज काइंड्स ऑफ एक्टिविटीज कैन बी डन। आई मीन हमारे स्कूल में यूजली देखो किचन गार्डन होता है, ये सब चीजें होती हैं, तो अगर हम वहां पर बच्चों को साथ में जो एक तो उनको रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आती है जब उनको वहां पर लेकर जाते हैं साथ में, एंड दे आर वर्किंग ओवर देयर, डिजाइनिंग द स्कूल मैगजीन, वॉल मैगजीन, बुलेटिन बोर्ड, मेकिंग पोस्टर्स फॉर द स्कूल फंक्शंस, ग्रीटिंग, इनविटेशन कार्ड, स्टेज सीन्स फॉर म्यूजिक, ड्रामा, ब्रोशर्स, यू सी ये सब चीजें जो है ये सब उसमें एनेक्चर में दे आर ऑलरेडी मेंशन्ड, टू मेक श्योर यू यूज दिस स्ट्रैटेजीज। नाउ ग्रुप एक्टिविटीज, when the students they have done something, we can take them in some inter-school competitions. We can also organize various art exhibitions in our schools, right? Cultural evenings, concerts, another kind of performance shows can be you see conducted in the school. If you have conducted, you have to mention the relevant annexure number in that Kala Setu portal. Okay, you have to upload the same. So you can organize visits to the museum, botanical garden, zoological garden, that everything, art galleries, everything comes under art integration, right? Sometimes we think like art integration is just only drawing and painting. Zyada se zyada kya hai? Dance and drama, right? See, look carefully, read each and everything. See, number of things they are available in art integration, and we can integrate the same very easily. And yeah, we have been doing it, right? Now, 4.1.6, theoretical understanding of art and culture. Reproduction of artwork printed in textbooks. Whatever is printed in the textbooks, usually we refer to NCERT books, or we are having private publisher books, whatever it is. So, what all art forms are there? So, the children, they can present it in some different forms. Reproduction, right? So, that is also their creativity. When they are collaborating together, they are presenting the same, that is the art form. Now, contribution made by anyone, the contemporary artist, उसके बारे में लिखना, biography and all, उसका research करना, right? Paper writing, journal writing, that also comes under art integration. Patriotic songs, Deshbhakti, devotional songs, Deshbhakti I have mentioned here because you see in New Delhi there is a Deshbhakti curriculum too, there is a happiness curriculum too. So you can also collaborate with the same, right? That can also be integrated. Community singing, folk songs, songs in regional languages other than mother tongue. So you see, I have already mentioned here, you can see that Bhasha Sangam, right? Bhasha Sangam is a list of languages that have been given by CBSE. There are a few sentences given. हम उसको क्लास असेंबली में कंडक्ट करवा सकते हैं, और मे बी डिफरेंट हमारी असेंबलीज होती हैं, लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल we will be having our Diwali assembly now, the Shara assembly, different activities we do in our school. So हम अपने बच्चों को कह सकते हैं कि they have to present the same in different languages. You'll be able to guide the same, right? So you accordingly they'll be able to do the same. And आपको पता है भाषा संगम के अंडर भी जितनी एक्टिविटीज आप कंडक्ट कराएंगे, you have to send a report also to CBSE. Okay, so make sure you keep on conducting the same on a regular basis. Project work to listen to music programs on TV, radio, social media, podcast, जहाँ पर भी बच्चे सुनते हैं उसके बारे में they'll be writing the short description. So this is how you are integrating music with the language, writing skills, okay? And they are talking about history also of that particular music form, folk dance, art form. So they are researching also, they are writing the same, so language integration as well, they are listening to the music, so music integration as well. So this is how you can integrate different forms. To write about different musicians by pasting pictures, paste the pictures and write about them. Biography. Community singing, instrumental performance, I mean they can go ahead with that. If we talk about drama, what is included in that? Mime, one act play, nukkad natak, play script, episodes on happening in day-to-day situations, episodes from stories from the textbooks or maybe journal storybooks, exploring other forms of creative writing, including you see poetry, and designing the costumes. The children, they are designing the costumes, that is also a creative form, art integration. So see, my lovely educators, there are a number of activities that are already given by CBSE. So we have to conduct these activities throughout the years. And we need to mention the annexure number also, right? Now, dance and movement, you can talk about the number of activities have been mentioned: gymnastics, non-verbal communication, figure skating, synchronized swimming, martial arts, सब कुछ कहाँ पर आता है? That is there in arts integration, right? Dance as a means of communication, documenting different dance activities, writing creative pieces on dance forms. एक dance form देखा है, उसके ऊपर आप, the children, they are writing, they're composing poems, they are writing prose, drama, play script. So that is also arts integration. So the same can be done. So I'll be showing you some of the, you see, examples of the activities that I have conducted under arts integration may be useful for you. Maybe if you are conducting some other activities, don't forget to share the details in the comment section below. Arts is a powerful tool of expression. I hope you all agree. And yesterday, when we were talking about that, arts makes you smile, right? So it stimulates brain. It helps us to mentally focus on a particular work that we are doing, particular task that we are involved in, and it inspires us to do more to achieve our goal, and it brings liveliness in the class, and it helps us to express. To the fifth letter E, when I was talking about SMILE. So E is expression. Art as a powerful tool of expression. The children, they share their emotions with each other, right? So this is how. Now it's very well clear from the picture as well. Participation of the children in role plays, right? Any kind of role play, like you can see in the picture, food chain role play is there. And they are talking about De Bono's 6 thinking hats. I'll be talking about that in another video. And then visual spatial learning, sculpture की हमने बात की, different sculpture की forms banana with the play dough, with the clay, like paper mache. So you can see different on this picture, like different craft forms made by the children, and the same has been exhibited in the form of art exhibition, right? That is also mentioned in the CBSE Annexure too, right? बच्चों से एक्टिविटीज करवाइए और फिर उसके बाद में उसका एग्जीबिशन लगा के पेरेंट्स को दिखाइए, सबको दिखाइए कि yeah, this is how the students they have done, right? Now different art forms are there. Now you see my lovely educator, see on the left hand side, different art forms are there, and here too. So you can see the children, they are talking about various kinds of planets, right? They have drawn in different forms. Some of the children, they have prepared in 2D form. Some of them have used clay and all, made them in a 3D form. So, I mean, they are learning about it, right? So now next is integrating learning. Integrated learning is also comes under art integrated learning. How they are doing is, see, बच्चे पढ़ रहे हैं class में about balanced diet, about my healthy checklist, right? So now their checklist, how they are connecting, they are checking their refrigerators, what is available there, is it healthy, is it unhealthy, right? So, I mean, real life integration is there. So this is how now they are, whatever they are observing, they are presenting the same in the form of a chart. Math integration too, right? So social sciences, their daily life, real life, SDGs, right? They are talking about need of exercise, water. They are connecting the same with sports, yoga, being healthy. I mean, say different subjects you can integrate at in any one activity. You need to think a little. You need to collaborate with the other teachers. This is how you will be able to, you see, foster integrated learning through art in the classes. Art and craft work. So collage making also comes under there. In the picture that is in the center, the children, they're learning measurement. Okay, so in that measurement, can you see that measuring tape that has been made by children only with satin ribbon? So that is art form. It's not the original ready-made, you see, measuring tape. The children, they have created on with a satin ribbon. And then this activity has been done by many children. They have been doing about bones and all. So the same can be conducted in the class. They'll be able to do, and different games also can be created through it. You can give numbers to different bones, like they'll be able to find the bone. They'll be coloring the same in the main skeleton picture. So this is how you can conduct the same in your classes. Arts exhibition, as I was talking about. सीबीएसई के जो नेक्स्टर पढ़ रहे हैं उसमें इट इज क्लियरली मेंशन स्टूडेंट्स का periodically जो आपने वर्क करवाया है, डिफरेंट वर्कशीट्स हैं, यू नीड टू डिस्प्ले द सेम ऑल्सो. So you can see how beautifully it is being presented. Their sculpture, their 2D forms, their worksheets, their assignments, everything is being displayed in the art exhibition. So you can conduct such kinds of exhibition in your classes, right? Display boards the children they can make, right? But let them participate in various display board making activities, different competitions, right? So related to various themes for the books. I mean, you can go ahead with jigsaw strategy. As I told you, ये art integration ही नहीं पढ़ेंगे, हम different strategies भी पढ़ेंगे. Jigsaw strategies में हम क्या करते हैं कि डिफरेंट क्लास में बच्चों को डिफरेंट डिफरेंट ग्रुप बनाकर टॉपिक डिवाइड कर देते हैं. एंड नाउ दैट बिकम्स देयर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ द मास्टर ग्रुप्स, ट्रेंड ग्रुप्स की बाकी ग्रुप्स को वो उस टॉपिक के बारे में बताएं. तो यू कैन गो हैड विद जिग्सॉ स्ट्रेटजी फॉर डिस्प्ले बोर्ड फॉर्मेशन एज वेल, राइट? सो दिस इज हाउ द सेम कैन बी कंडक्टेड. The mask making activity that can be done to teach various history topics, art integration, right? When you are talking about various forms, various cultures. So, and the same can be displayed on the display board. Ek Bharat, Shresh Bharat activities, various folk dances, various dresses. The children, they can design throughout. Now, 3D models they can make, right? And then Barakhadi here, when you will be integrating this Hindi teaching Barakhadi with the art form. So that will also come out so beautifully. And here, first aid first. Now, what the children they have done, they have made through different art forms. They're the first aid kit. Arts integration. So they have now the psychomotor skills are also being developed. Aesthetically, they are presenting the same so very beautifully. Brochure making. I've already told you. You can see in the picture also behind me, right? So they can go ahead with that brochure making so beautifully. The children they have done. They'll research, they'll collect data, present the same in the form of brochures, booklets, okay, posters, e-posters, music integration. I will be sharing the link also here. And yesterday also when I was talking to you during art integration video, I just told you like my children, they participated in a song. They sang a song on water cycle. They involved other children also with them. They involved parents too in that activity. So that becomes so wonderful learning, and the children, they will learn it. They will remember it forever, right? So now sorting activities and games can be conducted through art. There the children, they are learning about, you see, biodegradable, non-biodegradable waste, hazardous waste. So they are sorting them out. That's also art integration. Now, how come the children, they have designed the game on their own? One group can design the game, right, and can share with the other. They'll play and they will give the feedback. Ye game kaisi thi, whether it was apt. Then they can give the feedback in the form of 2 stars and a wish, 3, 2, 1, like sunny and muddy areas. So plus, minus, equals. I mean, different strategies to mere channel for already available, and you can use those strategies for feedback also. But you have to use different strategies. You see, आप बात करिए सिर्फ यही नहीं कर रहे, कितनी चीजें हम enhance कर रहे हैं बच्चों की. Feedback strategies, game develop कर रहे हैं, critical thinking, creativity, right, art integration. So एक ही चीज में बहुत सारी चीजों को हम उसमें involve कर रहे हैं. You see, look at the different aspects. Now, storytelling through puppets. Puppet making की बात की थी हमने, annexure में भी mention है. तो story narration कर रहे हैं बच्चे, they can develop their own stories also. या फिर reproduction of the work. जो उन्होंने स्टोरी पढ़ी है उसको अपने वर्ड्स में प्रेजेंट करते हैं. जो उन्होंने पोम पढ़ा है उस पोएम को वो चेंज करके स्टोरी के फॉर्म में प्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं, राइट? कोई छोटा सा एक सीन लेकर उसको एनैक्ट कर रहे हैं, डायलॉग डिलीवरी कर रहे हैं. आई मीन दिस इज हाउ द चिल्ड्रन दे कैन प्रेजेंट द सेम थ्रू आर्ट. नाउ ड्रामा. टॉकिंग अबाउट ना, ड्रामा के लिए जब हमने बात किया, कोई भी सब्जेक्ट का आप हिस्ट्री के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, आप हिंदी का कोई चैप्टर है उसको एनेक्ट करना है इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज में, द चिल्ड्रन दे वुड लाइक टू प्रेजेंट सम scenes from that particular story, particular play. I mean, they can go ahead with that. Or you want to relate the same with the real life. You want to talk about different shapes also in mathematics. So, I mean, how many trees are being cut, addition, subtraction, multiplication. For that also, you can go ahead with that. Clay play. क्ले प्ले इज, आई मीन छोटे छोटे बच्चे ही सिर्फ क्ले से डिफरेंट शेप्स नहीं बनाएंगे, बड़े बच्चे भी दे कैन क्रिएट सम ब्यूटीफुल मॉडल्स, और ऑल्सो वो 3D मॉडल्स जब बनते हैं तो चिल्ड्रन में जब खुद हाथों से बनाए होते हैं, दे विल बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड द डिफरेंट पार्ट्स, लाइक रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टम का, एक्सक्रीटरी सिस्टम है, सर्कुलेटरी सिस्टम है, तो जब अपने हाथों से वो क्ले से वो चीजें बनाएंगे तो दे अंडरस्टैंड, राइट? सो आर्ट जो है, दैट इज medium through which the children, they learn better and they retain better whatever they are learning in the class. Now, calligraphy, see, there are a number of calligraphy forms available, and I have uploaded all the links on my website too. They are available on my YouTube channel. Make sure you go through it, and you can use any of the calligraphic forms in any of the language. The children, they can use it, and that will also enhance their handwriting too, right? So they'll write so beautifully. And they are the different games like number line. Number line can be played in different forms. छोटे छोटे बच्चों को नंबर लाइन सिखाते हैं, तो नंबर लाइन की जो फर्स्ट पिक्चर है देखिए, उसमें HTO, the children, they are engaged in a game, right? How many times they have to jump, like H के accordingly, T के accordingly, O के accordingly, I mean HTO, इसको आप जितना चाहे आप और भी बढ़ा सकते हैं as per the age group. और छोटे बच्चे हैं तो किस तरीके से नंबर लाइन पर कितनी बारी वो जंप कर रहे हैं, वो ड्रॉ कर रहे हैं. I mean, this is also art form. You can use the same in your classes. The bonus six thinking hats. I will be having a proper full-fledged session on this. That also comes under art form. And critical thinking. Children, they think critically. The children, they think in various steps, right? We will be talking about that. Now, comic strips, they can design in the classes. Comic strips, that also comes under art form. Work education. You see, work education भी CBSE में mention किया, क्या work education के through integrate कर सकते हैं. Work education में क्या आता है, कोई भी चीज बच्चे ऐसे ट्रैश टू ट्रेजर भी अगर डेवलप करते हैं, कोई ऐसी चीज जो कि लेटर ऑन उनको जो है वो यूजफुल रहता है, राइट? सोशली यूजफुल प्रोडक्टिव वर्क, जिसको हम सेवा के नाम से भी अब आजकल लिखा जाता है, इट वाज SUPW, राइट? बच्चों को हम सोशली एम्पावर करते हैं, राइट, थ्रू डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ एक्टिविटीज. तो हियर द चिल्ड्रन, दे हैव मेड मॉडल्स ऑफ सिंपल मशीन्स, राइट? सो नाउ कलनरी आर्ट, हमारे स्कूल में होम साइंस क्लब, कलनरी क्लब होता है, उसके थ्रू बैलेंस डाइट आप सिखा सकते हैं. रेशो, प्रपोर्शन, यू सी, उसके बारे में पढ़ा सकते हैं. डिफरेंट, रिसेंटली वी हैव कंडक्टेड एक्टिविटी वेयर द चिल्ड्रन, दे वर टॉकिंग अबाउट डिफरेंट, you see, food of different states. So एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत की एक्टिविटी उन दैट पर्टिकुलर सब्जेक्ट के साथ रिलेट करके कर सकते हैं. हेल्दी डाइट देखिए, साइंस है, सोशल साइंसेज है, मैथमेटिक्स है, आर्ट है, सारी फॉर्म्स को कितना ब्यूटिफुली हम जो है वो इंटीग्रेट कर सकते हैं थ्रू कलनरी आर्ट. नाउ कैलीग्राम्स. कैलीग्राम्स इज, आप इसको वर्ड आर्ट भी बोल सकते हैं. आई मीन, दिस इज अ वे ऑफ प्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ डिफरेंट वर्ड्स, कि वो वर्ड ही खुद बोले, शब्द बोलते हैं, राइट? तो वो जैसे प्लांट लिखा है तो वो प्लांट्स के थ्रू लिखा है, लीव्स के थ्रू लिखा है. यू विल बी एबल टू गेट टू नो व्हेन वी आर, आई हैव ऑलरेडी शेयर्ड अ वीडियो, you see, on innovative teaching strategy, where I talked about word art like calligrams, in which if अगर आपने स्पाइक लिखा है तो उसके ऊपर पूरे स्पाइक्स होने चाहिए. फ्रीज लिखा है तो ऐसा लगे कि सब सब कुछ फ्रीज है. बर्फ है, रेन है तो रेन ड्रॉप्स के थ्रू. आई मीन, द चिल्ड्रन, दे विल बी एबल टू राइट इन सच अ मैनर कि वो उसको आर्ट फॉर्म, शब्द बोलते हैं, द वर्ड्स स्पीक, right? Now, presentations. See, PowerPoint presentations. After the children, they research and present it in the class, they make the PowerPoint presentation. There's also is being considered in art integration. Cause and effect poster. पोस्टर मेकिंग हो गया, कोलाज भी उन्होंने बनाया, उन्होंने रिसर्च किया है, डेटा कलेक्ट किया है. तो उसके बाद में फिर हम इसको क्या कंसिडर करेंगे, जब उन्होंने ये सब चीजें कलेक्ट करके प्रेजेंट किया, कॉज एंड इफेक्ट क्रिटिकली एनालाइज किया है, रिसर्च किया है, उसके बाद प्रेजेंट किया है. आर्ट फॉर्म ही नहीं है, सिर्फ ये नहीं कि कहीं से पिक्चर काट के लगा दी. दे हैव रिसर्च, सॉर्टिंग की है, उसकी प्रॉपर डिजाइन थिंकिंग मॉडल के थ्रू उन्होंने कॉज एंड इफेक्ट पोस्टर डिजाइन किया है, राइट? Now, inquiry-based learning, they are, now when they are involved in inquiry, देखिए पिक्चर्स में वो इंक्वायर कर रहे हैं, बाहर जा रहे हैं, रिसर्च कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, कि गार्बेज कहाँ डंप होता है, कैसे होता है, राइट? सो इससे कंपोस्ट कैसे बनता है, कहाँ से वो न्यूज़पेपर से डेटा भी कलेक्ट कर रहे हैं, रिलेटिंग विद द रियल लाइफ, सॉर्टिंग एंड देन प्रेजेंटिंग। सिर्फ खाली न्यूज़पेपर से कोलाज लेकर बना देना, मैं आपको यहाँ पे इस चैनल पर सिर्फ ये नहीं बताऊंगी कि कोलाज बना लो, पिक्चर बना लो, ड्राइंग करा लो, दैट इज आर्ट इंटीग्रेशन, नहीं। उसके पीछे रीजन, उसके पीछे का प्रॉपर जो डिटेल स्टडी है, आप यू विल बी एबल टू एक्सप्लेन द सेम। द चिल्ड्रन दे हैव डन इट थ्रू इंक्वायरी बेस्ड लर्निंग, दे हैव रिसर्च, दे हैव कलेक्टेड डेटा एंड देन दे आर प्रेजेंटिंग द सेम। ओके, नाउ puppets making I have already shared with you. Now see, puppets, theme based puppets हैं. They are children, they are learning about scarecrow, they're learning about agriculture, they're learning about food preservation. So उसमें और क्या methods हो सकते हैं? So this is how they are doing the same. They are enacting also, right? As a scarecrow. So that is drama, science, art, integration, right? Now, weaving or knitting, that also comes under arts integration. Here the children, they are learning about fiber to fabric. So they are, they have designed some friendship bands. They can weave table mats also. I mean, I've shown a few pictures over here, but the children, they have done number of activities. You can go ahead with that. Table mats, foot mat. Okay. So coaster designing, they can do anything with weaving, and also they'll explore like how what is the process actually from fiber to fabric. Amalgamation of different art forms. Like you can see in the picture, it's an art integrated project on leaves, different kinds of leaves done by the, I guess, primary school children. They've collected the leaves, and leaves printing also art form, right? And then see, they are exploring too different kinds of leaves. So we have captured the pictures too when they are exploring the same. They are collecting the data, talking about venation also, right? Pallor venation, reticulate venation. Accordingly, they have sorted the same. They talked about, I mean, what kind of plants they have pallor venation, what kind of plants they have reticulate venation in the leaves. And this is how they have presented their project. It's not just only collection of the leaves and presentation of the same. No, lot of long process is there after behind this presentation of document. Mind mapping, that also comes under arts integration. See, mind mapping is not only just looking at the picture and drawing the same. The children, they will be able to categorize whether you're talking about five kingdom classification, whether they are talking about any other classification. You see, we have been teaching our children various forms of classification related to various chapters, various topics. So they should be able to place a particular animal, particular bird, particular object. Maybe हम periodic table पढ़ा रहे हैं, animal के बारे में पढ़ा रहे हैं, उसकी properties को देखते हुए उसको place कर पाए at a particular point in the mind map. So this also comes under arts integration. Storyboard they can design for the languages. For the sciences also, they can talk about, when talking about different processes, right? Fiber to fabric है तो उसको एक storyboard के through present करें. Science का chapter हम कर सकते हैं, जरूरी नहीं कि हम हमेशा languages ही करनी. सोशल साइंसेस में स्टोरी बोर्ड कर सकते हैं, मुगल अंपायर, दिल्ली सल्तनत की बात कर रहे हैं या किसी और की बात कर रहे हैं, तो दे कैन प्रेजेंट द सेम थ्रू स्टोरी बोर्ड. ना रोल प्ले, SEL. सी, अब देखो, रोल प्ले सिर्फ ये नहीं कि ड्रामा हमने प्रेजेंट कर दिया. आप देखिए रोल प्ले में चिल्ड्रन, पहली पिक्चर में क्या है, रोल प्ले कर रहे हैं. बच्चे की जो आर्म है उसको अच्छे से बांध दिया गया स्केल लगाकर. द चाइल्ड कैन नॉट मूव द एल्बो. नाउ द चिल्ड्रन आर एम्फेथाइजिंग. बच्चा भी महसूस कर रहा है कि अब मैं बाजू, अपनी जो आर्म है, एल्बो है, वो मूव नहीं कर पा रहा है. एंड अदर चिल्ड्रन आल्सो हेल्पिंग. So SEL, social emotional learning, is happening. And the child is also understanding what is the role of this elbow joint. If it is not moving, how I am feeling. They'll be able to empathize other children's situation also. कि जो जिनका सच में ये problem है, move नहीं कर पाता, तो उनको क्या दिक्कत होती है. And then other children, they are helping. So this is how they are realizing, participating in role plays, right? So, and on this side, you can see there's another role play where the children, they are talking about like role playing different processes of water cycle, right? So you can conduct the same also in your classes or similar activities, whatever you feel like. So my dear educators, another one is 3D artwork they can present in any of the subject. This is their sciences and social sciences, talking about the different layers of the atmosphere. So you can conduct the same in your classes. So my lovely educators, this was a glimpse of some of the activities as per CBSE Annexure. So soon we'll be meeting and talking about different and other art forms. Till then, bye bye from Meenakshi Narula. Have a nice day.